Oh, okay.
I was more into the space side of things when I was that young. But that's still something related, right?
Absolutely.
We do have some pretty good weather to get out and enjoy. And once again, we're protected by the atmosphere from that radiation. So that, unless you get a sunburn, I mean, that you don't want that. So let's go ahead and take a look back at 2023. We do have kind of some of the stats of what went down. 17 days above 100. That's above the average of 11. The hottest day, 105, and that happened like 2 or 3 times. 37 inches of rain. That's a little bit behind where we should have expected to have been, around 40, 41 inches. Just 2 inches of snow under the almost 9 inches that would be considered average during a calendar year. Obviously, that average is made from some lower years and some years where we get way more than that. It all comes out to that number. 63 days, temperatures drop below freezing, or at least reach freezing. That's a little below normal, but the coldest temperature in 2023 was 16 degrees. And right now, we are a far cry from that. 57 beautiful degrees in Tulsa. Really, the whole south central United States here. 50s and 60s to southeastern United States. We were better off than Atlanta and almost as good off as Orlando and New Orleans. So some pretty nice stuff here. That's ahead of a cold front that is rolling our way. That's going to move through later on overnight tonight, and it will bring a change in our weather, and that will be instead of a little above normal, will be a little below normal for the day tomorrow, but not by much. But it'll feel decently cool thanks to the north wind and the increased clouds. All quiet right now, looking out from Jinx. 54, winds are calm. Dew point at 30. And as we take a look at the rest of the area, 53 in Alva, 54 down in Durant, 47 in Idabel, 46 over in Fayetteville. It's 43 in Miami, and 49 out in the home of the Red Tornadoes, Clinton. Football powerhouse that if you play in 4A, you've probably dealt with them over the past 20 or 30 years because they're always there. 29 tomorrow morning in Bartlesville, 31 in Tulsa, 31 in McAllister. So it's much cooler tomorrow morning, but not too bad. 23 in Guyman, and as we roll into the afternoon hours, we won't warm up as much. It'll kind of be a broken cloud kind of day. We'll see a lot of clouds, but some sun in there as well. Highs in the low to mid 40s. Still a little warmer down to the south, where that colder air is going to be a little slower to filter in. And then as we roll into the evening, this is what kind of everyone's really interested in. We'll be out celebrating the new year arriving, and it's going to be pretty chilly as we drop from the 40s down into the 30s, and with the north wind, once again, feeling a bit colder, so certainly take that into accord as you make your plans for tomorrow evening. 48 out in Guyman for our Monday afternoon. Notice, though, the rest of northeast Oklahoma, as we move further eastward, low to mid 40s once again, so another chilly day, but then after that, we'll see those temperatures bounce back up a little bit into the upper 40s, and a weak disturbance moves in, but most of the impacts from this stay just off to our south, closer to the Red River. That's where the best chances of precip with that would be. And notice over the next 9 days, temperatures by and large right around average, but once we get past Monday and next week, we could see some colder weather arrive, and things are going to be active as well with multiple fronts coming through. We have a zonal flow going on, so once again, Tuesday night into Wednesday, a system rolls through, most of the precip down across Texas and southeast Oklahoma. Another one Friday night into Saturday, and another one next Monday. So multiple fronts just about every 2 or 3 days with this weather pattern as we roll through the next week to 2 weeks. It's pretty active, and eventually, once again, it does look like as we head toward the middle part of January, we could get some colder weather in here. Looking at our Sunday, though, once again, a little chillier behind that cold front, north breeze, more clouds will make for a little bit colder days. So once again, not as nice as we dealt with this afternoon. It stays pretty chilly on Monday. Temperatures moderate back to basically right spot on average for this time of year, basically for the rest of the forecast period until we warm back up a little bit on Monday ahead of another storm system that rolls in. But we do have a couple of rain chances in there, so a couple of those lakes that still need help might get some. We'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll be back with sports.